So it's January, girlies, and you still haven't made your goals and you don't even know where to start. Here is 7 things that you can do before you make your goals that's going to set you up to actually accomplish them this year. Okay, darling. So the first on the list is a life assessment. We're going to break this down to physical, mental, emotional, relational, and spiritual. Okay? And if you're new here, my name is Jewel. I'm a Christian girly who make content on self-help, self-development, and self-care. So if you're into that type of content, girl, just keep watching. Okay, darling. So doing a life assessment is not as hard as you think it is. All it requires is a notebook, the topics that you're reviewing, and just 2 questions that you're going to ask yourself about each topic. And okay, those topics are simple. How am I doing in that area right now? And how was I doing in that area overall for the entire 2024? You have to take the time to be honest with yourself. Feel the feelings. Are you discouraged right now? Are you unhappy right now? Are you doing very well in this area? And you also have to take the time to self-reflect. Just simply grade yourself, girl. I'm talking about, baby, I was killing it physically, so I'm going to give myself an A because I was eating my vegetables and going to the gym. Or I'm talking, I didn't even go to the gym at all, so I'm going to give myself a 0 in that area, and I hate that for me. So this is something I'm going to have to work towards. If you don't know where you are for real, and you don't know your patterns that caused you to get there, then how are you going to make actionable steps so that you can actually accomplish what you need to accomplish, darling? Girl, when you're grading yourself and you pulling up all that data, be for real, okay? So I'm saying get on the scale if you need to get on the scale, girl. You want real numbers. Check your credit score. Go into your DMs and see who you met messages. Go through your old text messages as well. Go on your Instagram, your Facebook, your memories. Look at your pictures and your videos. See what you've been doing with your time. See what you've been doing with your money. See what you've been doing with you. Darling, you want to collect data on yourself the way you're going to collect data on your new boo. Okay? You need to have as much data on you because 2025, baby, the goal is 2025, girl. It's gonna take the truth. It's just literally, it's gonna take the truth. You don't sugarcoat it. Don't play. Don't be like, I'm gonna do better this year. No, darling. Be real with yourself. So now that you know exactly where you are, the next thing I want you to do is what I call a preset. Because if you know, like me, baby, we're not taking all of that into the new year. And I understand that it's already in the new year, but some of y'all still haven't washed y'all clothes. Some of y'all still haven't decluttered the house. Some of y'all still got expired snacks up in a pantry. The point is, we're not taking old, bad, dirty, new into our new goals that we're doing this year. Okay, girl? So the preset stage is where you will actually go ahead and meal prep or start researching meal prep. We're meal prep girlies, okay? This is also the time where you're going to go grocery shopping. You're going to research supplements. You're going to actually get that gym membership, girl. And if you're not going to get that gym membership, this is the time where you go ahead and find your favorite gym influencers. And so you start planning out your workouts. The point is to actually get ready. It's the time to go ahead and get you that therapist, plan your content, download the journaling app, buy a journaling book, find your accountability partner. I cannot repeat this enough, darling. Do not jump into your 2025 goals without assessing and preparing first. Third, I want you to write a letter to yourself, darling. Dear me, 2026, okay? And in this letter, you're going to be vulnerable. Through this whole process, it's you and you. So, of course, you're going to continue to be vulnerable. And you're going to tell yourself who you are right now, who you've been in the past. Go ahead and cry a river. Write your guts out. You're literally talking to yourself, okay? But you're also going to tell yourself everything that you overcame, how you set yourself up for success, how you was determined to make sure that 2026 you, baby, is the best you ever. And thank yourself. Give yourself your flowers because, darling, you deserve it. You literally worked your ass off and you deserve it. Now, the next part is actually a very important part. I want you to take some quiet time. Find a quiet spot anywhere in your house. It could be a park, anywhere ever. Just make sure it's you by yourself, okay? And I want you to keep that same journal. And I want you to take some time with God. And I want you to just talk to him. I want you to tell him about where you are in life and the goals and the things that you want. I want you to ask for strength and courage and perseverance through this year. I want you to talk to him about your limited beliefs and things that's been hurting you and people that's been hurting you. I just want you to just lay it down to God. Start it off with just worship. Just get in the headspace of just being in God's presence. I strongly suggest just playing a worship song, iPad off, phone off, quiet time, and just thanking them, God. Thank you, God. I love you, God. I'm grateful for you, God. Just thank him for being God. Then I want you to move into prayer. Girl, pray like your life depends on it. Pray like your future self depends on it. Pray like you actually want to accomplish these goals, girl. Talk to him. Sit with him. Tell him what you need. Ask him, literally. Open your mouth and ask God for everything that you need for this next year. If you don't know what you need, ask him to inform you what you need. He know the plans he have for you. Ask him about those plans, girl. Let me know if y'all want me to do a video on how to pray for your goals. Next, I want you to actually visualize and get inspired. I always say this. Go on Pinterest. If you want to become a new fashion girly, go on Instagram, go on Pinterest, and start looking up things. If you're thinking about going to school, girl, go ahead like you 18 years old and take one of those little free campus visits to get a feel of things. I don't want you to be concerned about the details, okay, girl? What I want you to be focused on is making sure that you bring your future to your present. And so if you know that you want that apartment, when you stand in that apartment and you visualizing yourself living in that apartment and you can smell it and you see the layout and you know how your furniture can go, then baby, if that ain't going to encourage you to stick with your goals, then what will? Being informed in great detail, darling, is going to help you perfect your strategy. It's going to make sure that you work at it. And also, if you do stop or if you do pause, you're going to remember. You're going to have concrete evidence to remember, like, I actually have to live there. I actually have to transform my body. I actually have to become the real me. Finally, girl, I want you to sit down and I want you to make a goal draft and sit with it for a couple days. And finally, I want you to sit down with yourself and I want you to ask yourself, why do you want to accomplish these goals? Is it just for aesthetics? Is it for other people? Is it for a man? Or is it for you? Also ask yourself, who's going to benefit from these goals? Is it going to be you and your child? Is it going to be your whole family? What I've learned from my experience is the more my goals are catered directly to me, the less likely it is for me to fully accomplish it. A lot of our goals, especially as Christians, it has to be centered around helping others. You can still create your goals directly for you while keeping others in mind. So for example, I'm a mom. So the healthier I am benefits my son. And what's a better motivation than wanting to be the best mom of my ability physically by taking care of my health, okay? So that's what I mean. Think about who does it impact, darling. Once you have your concrete goals completed, you write the vision, you make it plain, so you've written it down as well, fully, not a draft, it's written down. I need you to speak it into life. Power of life and death holds in the power of the tongue. So you speak life into your goals. You speak life into your future. You speak those things into existence. And you do another prayer letting God know this is where we at and this is where we're going. And I already know I got you to help me along the way. Just one more tip. The same things and the same people that caused you not to complete your goals last year can be the same thing, the same patterns, the same routines, the same person that can cause you to do the same thing again. Most of the times we always think that it is a person, a place, a situation, a job. But I find that what it really is your core values, your limited beliefs, who you actually think you are and what you think you deserve. Now, if you have a heart problem, that's not a problem because God will help you love yourself. God will help you value yourself. God will give you worth. God will show you that you deserve it. Okay, darlings. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching it. I truly hope you enjoyed it and I hope you crush your goals, okay? And until we meet again, bye-bye, darlings.